Do you know that my husband is a very useless man? Ha! Mommy is useless. He is useless. What man gives his woman 5,000 naira to cook 3 pots of soup? He is a useless man. He asked me to cook ogbono. 5,000 naira. But this man is useless. He's not even good in bed. 1 minute man. He doesn't even have money. He comes late in the night. Mommy, I'm tired of this relationship. I'm tired of this relationship. The man is so useless. He's so useless. I am tired. I am tired of the relationship. Mommy, I'm tired of the relationship. Stop gossiping with your relationship. Stop gossiping with your marriage. A lot of you are the ones who have damaged your relationships and your marriage because you talk too much. Relationship and marriage is supposed to be private, not public. You talk too much. So many times, nobody hates your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, or your husband. It is what you have told people have done. It is what you have gossiped to your friend, your neighbor, your mother, your father, your brother, your sisters. That is what they are living with. You talk so much about your relationship. You tell everybody. You gather a lot of opinions. Some of you, at every small misunderstanding, you have changed your status. Any small misunderstanding, you are on Instagram. You have changed your DP. You have written caption, motivational speaker. The moment you have misunderstanding with your spouses, you turn motivational speaker. Love is wicked. Men are wicked. I cannot do this anymore. No! The moment you say you want to step your feet into being in a relationship, you must learn to be mature about it. And maturity simply means knowing when to talk. That's the reason why sometimes when you reconcile with your spouse, other people that you gossip to them about still hate them. Because you have left a long-lasting impression in their heart by the things you have said out of anger. Nobody actually knows who you are dating or who you are married to, except you come and tell us. It is the information that you give about your spouses that people know. It is that your friend that you told that told somebody. It is your mother that you told that also told her sister. It is that your colleague that you told that told another colleague. That's why it's as if everybody knows your husband and know your wife. All those information you are giving is what they are circulating. Nobody actually hates you. It's just that you cannot keep your mouth shut when it comes to your relationship. You gossip too much. You always want to get different people's opinion. And when you always get different people's opinion in your relationship, it will be very difficult for the relationship to work. A lot of relationships are broken today because of too many opinions, third party. This one will say, this one will say. And when there is third party, it is very, very hard for you to resolve something. A man's ego is always at stake when things have gone public. So you need to be careful as a woman, especially when you are gossiping with your husband. Ego hard. What is gossip? Gossip simply means talking too much to too many people, seeking validation and opinion. You can find somebody you trust that you can talk to. It could be your pastor. It could be your relationship counselor. That is why I am here. It could be somebody that is your mentor, somebody that you know that you trust their opinion. Not when you ask this one, you ask this one, you ask this one. You now have 7 opinions together. It will jam in your head. You don't even know the one you're thinking about. That you should go A, you should go B, you should go left, or you should go right. When you are having relationship issues, the least people you should go to is your family members, because they will give you what is called a personalized advice. Yes, when it comes to opinions, our loved ones are always very selfish when it comes to us. So long as they know that it's involving you, they will give you a selfish and a personalized opinion. That's the reason why so many times when you go to your loved one, it doesn't work. A lot of times, our loved ones are not always very honest with us because they don't want to hurt us with the truth. The truth is bitter. So we need to be careful about how much we gossip about our relationship to other people. Many times we are the cause of the problem. Tomorrow you are looking for haters. Tomorrow you are looking for people that do not like you, people that want your downfall. The social media is a place where all of you go right now and put out your relationship out there. Let me tell you something. People can never ruin what they do not know. That's the honest truth. Learn to keep it private. Learn to, when you say you want to be in a relationship, it simply means you are mature enough to be able to handle some certain situation. Because the fact is, when you reconcile with your spouses, those people that you gossiped about did not reconcile with your spouses, you have left a long-lasting impression in their head. Your husband is 1 minute man. They don't want to know. Your husband is 1 minute man till the day the man die. That thing you have told them, that's what they are going to keep circulating and circulating. So please, let us learn to keep our mouth shut. Let us learn to know what to talk about. If you know you are not ready to be in a relationship, remain in your father's house. So I thought I should do a gentle reminder. and let you understand that relationship is private. It's not a public affair. It's not what you gather a lot of community. It's not a community affair. It is between you and the person, and that's why you need understanding. That's why you need communication. Stop the gossip. Them say my boyfriend did this, my girlfriend did this, my da. How come you complain so much yet you cannot leave them alone? Every time you're complaining about this particular person, yet you're still in the relationship. It doesn't make sense. Instead of complain, communicate. A lot of you are gossiping because you cannot communicate with your spouse. Instead of stay there and be doing so, talk in front of them instead of talking behind them. Tell them what the problem is. Communicate with them and stop complaining. That's what relationship is about. Stop gossiping. If you start to gossip with your relationship, it simply means it's not working. Then take a walk or sit in the relationship and make it work and communicate.